They announced about two Yemeni men a couple months apart being apprehended. They were both on the no-fly list, both on the terror watch list of the FBI. And there was a press release put up about this by Customs and Border Patrol. That's on the DHS website. 2 days ago, it was put up. And last night, the press release is no more.
Someone's paying for these guys to get here. Remember that, folks. Someone is paying for these bad actors to get to the United States and to pick up on our weakness.
So here we have two individuals from Yemen who are on the no-fly list. They can't fly to the United States, but Joe Biden has created a policy that provides an open and obvious invitation to do what? To simply walk across the border.
These two Yemenis, they were not captured together. One was captured January 29th at 1:10 a.m., and another was captured just this past March 30th at 11:30 p.m. So interesting. These are both, at very late at night or early hours of the next day. Mm-hmm. They're trying to sneak in.
When Jen Psaki says that, well, this is an uncommon thing to catch terrorists at the border, Jay, it was uncommon for 19 hijackers to fly planes into a building on 9/11. It's not something that happens all the time. It is extremely dangerous.
You've got a major Iranian presence in places like Venezuela, and these people are happy to use these mass influx of people to try and take advantage of the situation so that they can build their terror cells up in the United States and have more active cells. And that's exactly what they're doing.
These are just two individuals that have been apprehended in the last 60 days. But again, we have probably over about 1,000 gotaways. So you don't know at the end of the day how many more are out there, how many more have crossed that border, because we don't have the number of Border Patrol agents on the line, on the border, doing their job.
What is the explanation going to be as to why a press release was put up about the apprehension of two Yemeni individuals on the terror watch list and on the no-fly list? It was put up on a press release as a positive. We caught these guys, and now, Jordan, it's gone.
They don't want you to think that there are terrorists coming across the border, because that makes border walls not immoral but necessary. And it's not just kids, little kids, which pull at the heartstrings, but also hardened terrorists that the FBI has on watch list and that we've got on no-fly list from the FAA. I mean, this is serious, and now that it's serious enough that they're considering building Donald Trump's border wall.
Instead of being pleased that they apprehended these individuals, they did announce it, that they got these two Yemeni individuals, men, that were on the terror watch list and the no-fly list. So these are bad guys, and we caught them. Customs and Border Patrol did a good job. They send out a release. They remove the release. Why is that? Because it cuts against their entire narrative. They don't need a wall because there's not really bad people coming over. Now they need a wall to fill in the gaps, because the gaps, as Will said, is a doorway.
Bad policy generates consequences. And so here you have the Biden administration, which has reversed Trump-era policies that actually work. And now the Biden administration wishes to hide its failures, because evidence that terrorists are potentially crossing our border, simply walking across the border, threatens the security of virtually every single American. The Biden administration now recognizes that, so let's engage in an Obama-era cover-up.
Chief Patrol Agent Greg Bovino said, "Today, like every other day, our agents did that." This was the quote. "Part of the Border Patrol's mission," he said, "states we will protect the country from terrorists. Today, like every other day, our agents did that. These apprehensions on our border illustrate the importance of our mission and how we can never stop being vigilant in our everyday mission to protect this great country." And now the DHS scrubs their website.
It doesn't fit a narrative they like on the border. So it's just like saying, well, we'll fill in gaps, but we're not going to build the wall. But that's building a wall. Don't worry about the terrorists coming through. Even though we had a press release up on the Customs and Border Patrol website, we took that down because it's not a big deal that we put their photographs out there for everyone to see that they had captured these two Yemenis, both on the no-fly list and the FBI terror watch list. They constantly, this is the same under the Obama administration, it's the same people as the Biden administration, they don't mind if they're outright caught doing it, so long as they can mislead enough Americans about the truth.